Welcome back to the channel. Let's explore together. Today we're checking out Daniel Thrasher, When Your Cat Writes a Song. This was something that you guys requested in the comments. I don't read most of the comments. I run a few YouTube channels. I'm pretty busy, but I try to see what you guys recommend in the comments as often as possible. But I do read every comment left by channel members. It's $1 a month. Please consider becoming a channel member. It really helps support my family, and I will always read your comments and possibly take some of your video reacting suggestions. That's the plug. Cats aren't funny. You know, that's my general rule of thumb around here, but Daniel is funny, so we'll see how those two things combine today.
My cat wrote a song. No, it didn't. Yes, he did. You know what? I'm not even going to argue with you because it is the end of 2020, and I am very tired, and I'm pretty sure you're going to show me anyway. And there it is. Well, it sounds nice.
I'm a cat, and I don't give a fudge what kind of year that you had, or whether...
You know, this is a good thumbnail because I think I had the same exact face. And our Bang's even doing a similar thing. We gotta... This is the serendipitous thumbnail moment. We gotta get right here. We are both in the same realm of confusion at this moment, Mr. Thrasher and I. Let me expand him a little more. What is this thing he's doing? I don't think my mouth does that expression. Maybe he was between expressions. Close enough. There's our close enough thumbnail for the day. Okay, so the cat's telling you to stop bitching about 2020. It's only gonna get worse anyway. Here from 2022, I can tell you that that's accurate. At least in 2020, we hadn't felt the full destruction of the economy that was coming because of 2020. Now we're living in it.
Night, your happiness took
Like the cat's auto-tuned, apparently.
I don't give a meow about you. I don't give a meow at all. I'm so happy that I found you, so I could punch you in the face with my paw. And then I'll
like
call you, drink all your blood too, and then I'll scratch everything that you've ever loved.
I mean, yeah, this sounds like a song genuinely written by a cat. I'll give him that.
I'll pee on your head, and then when you're dead, I'll be meowing at you from heaven above, 'cause you'll be in hell. Not me, I'm a cat. You humans all smell. What's the deal with that?
I kind of want to write a pop song like this now. I like the vibe of it.
Your cat doesn't seem very friendly. What are you talking about? Do you hear what he's saying? Yes, he's saying he loves you. No, I don't think that is correct. I don't think that's what he's saying.
What's that? Oh, he says another verse is coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, here we go. Let's get ready for more, catastrophic lyrics. I hate myself.
This should be fire, blood, and brimstone. I'll tear your flesh off to the bone. I'll wear your skin like it's a suit. I'll make that shit look super cute. I'm singing about you, Daniel, but he just hears meows. I'm looking right at you, Daniel. I'm king of this house. And if you say...
I want to sit with Daniel Thrasher to hang out sometime. But I want to have a separate time that we can hang out, that all I do is teach him how to use auto-tune. That's all I want to do. Because I know it's like not the backbone of what he does, but he uses it every now and then. But he just uses it in like not the right way. Like he could do this same song with the same sound and have it sound the way that it would if T-Pain was doing it, instead of it just kind of going everywhere. There's ways to tune and adjust auto-tune to make it do what auto-tune's supposed to do when you're wanting it to sound auto-tuned. And we just watched a video that he released recently, you know, so in the last 2 years, he has not gotten any better at using auto-tune. And I like auto-tune. I'm a big fan, so I use it a lot. Thrasher, he uses it as a joke and a gimmick, which is fine. But I've always said, even when you're making a song that's a joke or a gimmick, I still want it to sound really well produced. You know, I've been spoiled by Bo Burnham and Weird Al Yankovic and The Lonely Island, where even when they're joking around, it still sounds top shelf and everything's done properly. That's how I like my comedy music done. So I just want to sit down with Mr. Thrasher and be like, look, first of all, you're a funnier guy than I, you're a better musician than I, you're a better content creator than I. Enjoy the ego stroke. I'll probably never get half as good at piano than you are, and you've probably been playing for less years than I have. Now that your ego stroking's out of the way, you fucking suck at using autotune, and your audio engineering in general is mid-tier, but that's where Scheme comes in. I'm here to help you. I want you to produce everything better. And then we lock eyes. And that's how we started our OnlyFans together. Now we're both rich. Don't yuck my yum.
Anything to my dad. I'll slit you.
That face right there, that's his reaction to the rant I just had.
I'll slit your throat in your sleep. That's a promise.
I like that the subtitles just kind of stopped. Like, the cat had subtitles until, like, I think it was either the whole second verse or just this part of the second verse. She's like, I'm done. Cat doesn't need any more subtitles.
That's a promise. Meow, meow, meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
So what'd you
Promise
think?
about throat slitting.
Very cute.
Mm-hmm.
Squaw! Happy holidays! Today's video is brought to you by Audible. By the time this message is over with, hopefully I will have made
It's the balloon animals skits after the skit. I remember these. It's been a while.
a Christmas wreath with a Christmas bow.
What happens when you
Here
go
we
back
go.
watch old videos?
If you can understand me right now, that means you can understand audiobooks too. As you already know, I've been a huge Audible fan for quite some time, and
Audible always seems good, but then I look at how much it costs and I'm like, oh, it doesn't seem good anymore. How are books on tape so much more expensive than movies? I know the cost to produce a movie is like 100 million times the cost for someone to write a book and then have someone voice over that book. So what is happening? Like, audiobook budget from start to finish is less than 6 figures, almost every situation that you could conceive. The average movie is like 8 figures, at least. Where's the disconnect here? How is it more expensive to have audiobooks than films and TV shows? Something doesn't add up. I don't care if it's a smaller market for the audiobooks. You want it to be a bigger market so you can make more money. You should probably charge something that most people will find worth it for audiobooks. And then even when you pay the absurd amounts, your library is still like extremely limited. So I've always wanted Audible to be a thing, but it's just never really made sense. It just made more sense to buy the audiobooks that I actually want, because it's going to take me, I'm too busy. It'll take me so long to even listen through or read one. Usually when I buy the audiobook, I at least have it forever and I can read it on my Kindle when I want. I got like a Paperwhite Kindle. And, one book is usually less than what Audible wants for a month. If I go through 2 books in a month, I have those books forever, and I paid less than Audible. I don't know. Sorry, Audible frustrates me because it's something that I want to be good, but it's just never made sense money-wise.
just recently, I re-listened to Bryan Cranston's A Life in Parts. He is one of my favorite actors, and listening to him retell his life experiences has been very insightful and inspiring. Audible just launched their newest streaming plan, Audible Plus, where you can download and stream thousands of all-you-can-listen audiobooks in any genre, from audiobooks to popular and exclusive podcasts, unique Audible originals, you name it. Audible has everything you want to
What are
stay
you creating
entertained
here,
while
Thrasher?
driving, cooking, or working out. And just for the holidays, it is only $4.95 a month for the first 6 months. If you go to audible.com/Daniel Thrasher or simply
That's what it looks like on the surface until you try to do anything. And then it's like $30 a month. Unless it was this cheap back in 2020 and I just didn't know about it being that cheap. I doubt it though.
text the word Daniel Thrasher to
I think like $4.95 is $4.95. You unlock half of one book. Pay another $30 to unlock 3 books.
500, you will receive a free audiobook on me and full access to the
Yeah,
Audible
see?
Plus catalog, as well as every
See a free audiobook because they charge you per audiobook even though you're paying a membership. So why are you paying the membership? Well, we got Audible Originals. Well, those things suck. It's like Netflix if it was only Netflix Originals, which is what Netflix is becoming. And guess what? Nobody wants to pay for Netflix anymore. Your originals are garbage. Stop valuing them higher than they should be valued.
available Audible Original each month. So get on it.
Except for Stranger Things. That was good. There were a couple of Netflix things, but for every one good Netflix show, there's 30 terrible ones.
Now and feed that hungry brain. Just click the link in the description, head to audible.com/Daniel Thrasher, or
Listen,
without
Daniel,
that phone,
you
and
have
text
to
Daniel
feed my
Thrasher to
hungry
500,
brain.
500.
I
Okay,
don't got
bye.
the money or the time for Audible.
Now
A
put
Christmas
it on the
wreath.
tree.
Okay, that's what you probably said that. I just didn't. Big sad. Well, you know, things about things. Let me know what you thought about those things about things below. Cats still are not funny, but at least that video is entertaining. And until we explore again, become a member of the channel. Don't forget, that's the plug a second time. Bye!